the chocolates.
What the frick is that?
We got the chocolates.
Don't they do dad jokes?
We got the chocolates.
Wait, there's a podcast?
Yes.
Really?
Scouts, welcome back to another episode of the We Got the Chocolates podcast. I'm Lee.
I'm Skid.
I'm Gode.
And that's Mikus over there.
Hello.
And Mikus Films plays the wild card role. You've probably arrived by accident. Definitely stay for a laugh. Skin, how's 75 hard going? It's an update.
Going. It is going. I am a week in and I'm enjoying it, I think. I like it.
Did you enjoy it at 10 p.m. last night when you had to go for a run while we were in Melbourne?
Oh, you know, no, I did not enjoy that. But it felt good. It was a nice little sense of accomplishment because you know how they always say the hardest part of like doing a workout is just putting your shoes on and getting ready to work out.
Starting.
Yeah, just starting. I really noticed that last night because at 10:30 I was like, I absolutely don't want to do this. And then by the time I was dressed, I was like, it's pretty much already done.
How do you go with that? Because you never wear shoes ever.
Oh, it's just more so like I would never do that because, you know, like I try and have fun with my life. You know what I'm saying?
The best part about this was Skin built his whole day around like, I'm going to walk for my first workout and then my second workout, I'm going to the gym. And then we got back to check in the hotel and Mikus goes, bad news, Skin, the gym closed at 9.
Yeah, I really didn't plan on running at all. That sucked. And also I don't know Melbourne at all. We were in Melbourne and I don't know the area at all. I didn't really know how to get to like a river to run along to do anything flat. So we were staying near the MCG. I pretty much just ran laps of the MCG for 45 minutes. It was like quite boring. It got quite boring.
You're essentially Lockie Neal.
You're basically you're an AFL player. A few less touches.
Yeah.
But that's a good effort. If you're listening and you don't know what 75 hard is, actually, I might throw it to you because you brought this into our. Oh yeah, go ahead. Unless you want to take over. Unless you want to.
Why do you have that? Is that meant to be some medallion to suggest that you've completed it? Because you haven't.
Okay, well, either. No, Disco just like painted it one time and said, "This is for you." And I was like, "Okay, great gift."
What do you paint it with?
A brush.
Oh, okay.
Attached.
Oh, it's a challenge. They say a mental challenge, but I would say it's much more physical. Two workouts a day, read 10 pages, drink X amount of water, read a book. Anyway, yeah, a bunch of things like that.
Read a book a day.
Yeah.
10 pages a day. Yeah.
It's actually, it is very challenging. And so good on you, Skin. I've failed 3 times since Skin started a week ago. So, I mean, I'm going good. The beers were good.
Lifetime failures for you.
I reckon I've started on the app. I reckon I've started it 35 times.
Yeah, see, remember that part of the podcast where he talks about how like if you fail, it
you
becomes
just look too much into the details.
Okay, right, yeah. I remember him going on a big rant about how the first time's really important. But anyway,
also,
yeah.
we tried to do it. You would have heard us reference it if you're listening. You would have, or if you've listened for a while, you would have heard us reference it before. But I don't know that we ever did the greatest job of explaining what it actually was or what was happening. So we were sort of, myself, Mikus, and Skin were trying to do it last year. Well, I think it was. I don't know. It was
we were on Chip Trip.
Chip Trip with Gode. And that's where like there was some grey areas around it, which I don't know if Andy Sandberg would have appreciated.
What's his name?
Andy Frizella.
Frizella.
Yeah, like because we obviously were there for work trying chips, and I don't know what his stance on that would have been. You almost need like just a direct phone line to him to just all clear it.
That'd be a fucking riveting conversation.
No, that's got to be fine. That actually has to be fine. Like
Doing it for work.
No, well, like the whole premise of the video was like we had to try the chips. You had a couple. You didn't eat all of them. You probably had a few more than you needed to get a
and obviously a hamburger and a pistachio crumb cookie.
Oh my God, it was good. That cookie.
Yeah.
I think the cookie was probably crossing the line.
But they gave it to us for free and we couldn't not eat it. It would have felt so bad.
It would have been very rude. But
Yeah. It was rude. The rudeness is what kind of, because then we got invited to Rustica for breakfast and they loaded us up with that. And that was borderline also failing 75 hard when I ate that second donut.
Yeah.
And the 4th almond croissant in the car 3 hours later.
But it would have been rude to say, no, thanks, guys. Yeah, we don't want to.
Yeah. It was rude to Eddie had for you guys not to have 3 or 4 beers while watching the Lions dismantle the Western Bulldogs as well.
Yeah. Wait, we didn't do that, did we?
Yeah, the Lions beat.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't have beers, but they did.
Well, one of us did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway,
so keep us updated, Skin. It'll be good for someone to actually finish it properly.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny you say it's meant to be a mental challenge, but it's much more physical because last year I like I found that I had massive physical changes, right? I started at like 93 kegs, got down to like 84 kegs, but it wasn't really that mental of a challenge because he says like he's got this big spiel about pick a diet, no cheat meals, but he's not really specific about what a diet is.
Yeah, this
so
is the whole
I was
thing,
still
isn't
eating Guzman and arguing like, mate, but like it's a veggie burrito. What's wrong with that? When it's probably that's quite a grey area. Whereas this time I've found the mental side a lot better because I've actually been quite strict and I'm like genuinely doing everything quite nicely.
So no joke.
But the physical.
Yeah, go.
I still weigh exactly what I did a week ago, and I take you take your little progress pics every day because that's one of the challenges. Still sloppy as hell.
Well, you can't
Yeah,
really
it's been
see
a
that
week.
though, because your body hair would cover everything,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can't see your body.
That's a problem.
Oh, skin. You. Oi, for the last day, if you get to, when you get to 75 days,
We wax him,
we're fully just clean shaven.
including scrot.
Oh, okay.
Because I've heard it's a big transformation.
It really tightens up nicely.
Oh my god, why?
Why would you say that? Oh, because
What is
that's as big a crock of shit as the whole fucking challenge. It's honestly the biggest.
Skin, stop trying to better yourself, you piece of
just
shit.
Just have 2 less beers a week and eat a little bit less junk food.
I can't.
We don't
you
do
can.
that.
No,
Every
you
time
can.
I drink
No, you
beers,
can.
I drink 6 beers, and
We'll have 4.
no,
But it's so easy.
it's not. No,
Yeah.
this is where I completely disagree
Yeah.
with you. It's either it's all or nothing.
No,
Like,
it's not though.
No, but for you, it might not be.
Yeah.
For myself and Skin, by the sounds,
Yeah.
we're idiots. And
Yeah.
we can't, like, I wanted to have 1 or 2 beers last night and end up with like 6 pints.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Great. It's the NRL
but
Grand.
you-
It's the NRL Grand Final. This
I
Derek's
don't
running
even
around
care.
fucking
Yeah.
the MCG for no reason.
Okay, to be fair,
Yeah.
it was funny when we went from one pub to another pub and in that gap, Skin was like, oh, well, I'm going to turn this into a 45-minute walk while we're having pints.
That's fucking.
I find it very entertaining to watch.
Yeah.
I don't.
But I just think I've tried your attitude for the last year or so since our last attempt at 75 hard. I tried your attitude of living a balanced lifestyle and, you know, drinking the occasional beer, and I've put on 12 kilos. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to do something
Different.
to not do that and to lose those 12 kilos. Anyway,
I told the boys at cricket that Skim was doing it the other day, and then somehow it handed in the direction of how many days could you say rock hard for? So anyway,
Like, as
we won't
in-
go into that.
Like,
Like if Viagra was sort of involved, it was a
Okay.
weird discussion. So
75.
but it's just something that
I think it's a good question. How long could you be hard for 24/7 before
okay.
you die?
there's the one asterisk. Are you relieving yourself?
Oh yeah, okay.
Well, I think
Or-
not because
or-
you've got to remain erect.
Yeah.
Is it? What do you mean die? What would you die from?
I don't know, but I assume you
there'd
can't be erect.
It's a lot of blood.
24/7.
See, Viagra is not just to get. It's like it's a blood. It's a vasodilator.
Is that a thinner?
No, it's essentially. I think it makes your veins. It's so veiny. A little bit wider, so it'll have some effect with your heart and stuff
Right,
as well.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you've got too much blood gushing there.
In areas, yeah. I think.
Well, we know at least 2 actual doctors listen to us because our mum has brought them in to listen to the show.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
can some doctor tell us, like, what would you die of if you took just enough Viagra to stay hard 24/7
For 75
for
days.
75 days?
All right, that's a good question. We'll throw it out there to the listeners. If you're listening and you feel like you have the answer, if you're listening and you've tried it, give us a ring.
Don't show us.
It'd be great. All right, now speaking of listening, listen to the Chocs. That's probably what we should get to.
Nice.
I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why. But listen
To the Chocs.
Sorry.
Every week.
Does that to me all the time.
Sorry.
You don't respect what I do over here.
No,
That's
yeah,
just my
it's-
safe space, Mickers.
That is my wife. Love her to bits. Obviously, Kathleen. Like what Michael just did to you is what she does to me when I'm on any. I'm on 4 important phone calls a year, right? Yeah. As soon as one of those comes up, she follows me around the house asking me questions that have nothing to do about what I'm on the phone with. Like, I just end up walking to the dog park down the street. I don't take the dog. Like,
This had something to do with the podcast.
Yeah.
But no.
I'll be on the phone to like Centrelink or something like that, and she'll just start following me around. So, like, is burgers all right for dinner? Not now. Like, 3 minutes. I mean, I'm on hold still, but just give us a second. Like,
If you're on old still, you'd be at least another 25.
That's 48. I could be done 75 hard by the time I get
True. Which version?
the Viagra one.
Yeah, obviously. What were you going to say, Mickers?
No, it doesn't matter.
We got thechocolates.com.au is our website, and you can go there and leave a voice note for us. And I'm excited about this one from Joey. I think you guys will really appreciate it too.
Hey Chockies, happy 300th, long time listener here. Just some feedback on the episode. I thought Skin missed a trick with his homework he set for us. Feel like I complete the homework every week, so I went ahead and did some extras. Lee, you'll like this one. I completed the 1 minute butt squares challenge. Had the timer set for the marvellous minute and off I went. Was rapid out of the blocks and managed to maintain the rage to fly past Lee's paltry 184. I was in the 230s and went to get ready to stop the minute and was dejected to learn that I hadn't actually started the timer. The old Dale was in stitches when I told her that no, I hadn't just developed Tourette's. I was just giving the butt squeeze experiment a go, having listened to the podcast that day.
Fuck yeah.
I couldn't quite repeat the heroics of my practice run and could only muster up 168. So here is me passing the challenge on to the next listener. Hopefully they're clever enough to make sure they start the time first beforehand. Happy squeezing, lads. Love you.
Happy squeezing is one of the all-time sign-offs.
I really like happy squeezing.
And I also really like the roll dal.
Roll Dahl is elite.
That's well done.
Very happy with that, and I will be referring to Rochelle as the Roll Dahl from now on. And also very happy with the challenge that's being put out to listeners. If you feel like you can beat 184, it's amazing. He thought he got to 230, but he hadn't started the timer, coincidentally.
Yeah, that's weird.
And then he
Took him 10 minutes.
he's going, but yeah.
Also, so like, okay, so in like that space of time, he's nearly done 400 squeezes of the tush.
That's true. His
Of his
forearms are
roll.
getting tight.
What about
He's
how would
fatigued.
yeah, fatigued Wiley. How would the butt cheeks be going? Be well pinched.
Yeah.
They're fatigued too. Yeah.
Anyway, it's a great challenge. So,
Is it?
Yeah. Have any of you boys try it?
No, mate.
No. Yep, still pretty normal.
Yep. Just the old-fashioned way of trying.
This week, then, I guess.
You can always practice.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you. That's Listen to the Chocs, and love to hear from you. More butt squeezes or any other little things that you have to talk about that aren't necessarily butt squeezes. That's just one topic. Happy with either.
So like the last few weeks, I've been frequenting bars, surf clubs, pubs. I do love a pub. I love a cold beer on tap. Amazing. True. Anyway, and these bars, like most of them we go to, will have like a beer special of the month or week or whatever it may be. And I saw one the other day. It was $5.50 schooner, a particular one.
Okay.
The area I want to take you guys in is that beer special is usually of a beer varietal that, let's just say...
Just be careful because you are head of sponsorships when it comes to beer.
Absolutely. It's not a beer that I would choose. It's a large-scale brewed beverage.
Okay.
Yeah, you're picking up what I'm putting down
And
here.
you're more of an arts and crafts type of
I
guy.
am very much an arts and crafts sort of guy. So the area I wanted to sort of take you guys into with this is like, where do you draw the line between paying for the cheap beer that you probably maybe don't like as much? We're all sort of guys that like a crafty beer and a tasteful beer.
Yep.
Where do you draw the line of taking the cheap schooner option or paying the usually much more expensive fee for a good beer?
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Heavens.
Yeah.
Skin, you're going to have to wind the clock back to when you used to drink beers.
Yeah,
for
that's
that
the problem,
That
yeah.
4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. And what I've got, so I'll open up the discussion now, and I've actually got 3 hypotheticals for you. Like in which, in which situation, what you're picking.
Interesting. Okay.
Where are you going? Where are you leaning?
In terms of what I would pay.
Yeah. So what would you pay
Yep.
compared to say what the beer special would be?
Yeah, I think to be honest, I've been more attracted to financially being savvy recently. And so I always went up, like even with Mick last night at the pub, I said, are there any beer specials that we should be aware of?
Okay.
And then he said, absolutely not. So that made it easier to just choose the one I wanted.
Pick one on tap. Yeah.
What is it? He like pointed and said, "Pick your weapon" or something. We're like,
right,
okay, great.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
So I think I would be attracted to a special more so than probably what you would be as a real craft guy, and Skin probably as an even craftier guy. I feel like I can drink how would you describe a more common?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that
A beer
fair?
that you'd see everywhere.
Yeah, a beer that you like. It's definitely not like a limited edition or a beer that's an endangered species, shall we say?
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
I'm happy to drink the kangaroo version of a
picking
beer.
up what you're putting
They
down.
are everywhere.
Yeah.
Those kangaroos.
Yeah.
I see. I've also been trying to be a bit more fiscally responsible these days, but I mean, I've got a line somewhere. Like, for example, say if the beer special is there's a $10 pint and a delicious beer is $12, I'm paying $12.
Okay.
I don't know if that's ruined one of your hypotheticals.
Well,
but
it's close.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'd agree with that though.
All right.
Wait, sorry. Is that a pint of the cheap beer and a schooner of the craft beer?
No.
Oh, we're getting
That is
all
one.
right. All right.
No,
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna
Give us
go-
your
I'm gonna go to-
hypotheticals.
All right,
$2
I'll go to that one there. All right, are you paying $11 for a pint of the okay beer, but we see it everywhere, or are you paying $11 for a schooner of the beer that you really want?
Can we define the terms just for Mikus? We're around the paying for.
Yeah.
It's actually bullshit. You're actually so annoying.
You are at the pub by yourself and you have to have the beer. In this scenario. Yeah, so
you
this
go,
isn't
Mikus.
getting bought for you.
Yeah. So you're
Okay.
paying for this one.
You're paying
Which
for
is
this
so
one.
like, yeah. So every time I go out, yeah, great.
Allegedly,
Yeah.
Well, we haven't seen it.
We're not us.
Yeah.
Well, then no shock. I'm getting the cheaper beer any day of the week.
The
Yeah.
pint over the schooner.
Yeah. I'll drink any beer. I don't really care.
Okay.
So yeah.
What are you doing?
I think I'm actually the same in that case. I do care. I would hate it, but the fiscally responsible side of me couldn't cop paying more than $10 for a schooner. I feel like $10 I should be getting a pint.
Yeah. If I'm honest, I am doing the same.
Yeah, if it's
I know
double
that's
digits,
not-
I want a pint.
That's not great for the we're all agreed with each other, but I think I would be getting the extra liquid.
All of my answers are probably going to be the opposite of yours, so I'll just cut the joke. So I'm going to assume that the other one, so it was the $6 schooner of the so-so beer versus a $13 schooner of the beer you want, and you're all taking $6 schooner?
Oh,
Yeah.
well and truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right.
big discrepancy. That's
All
like
right, and
$7
this-
between.
Two beers.
Yeah.
This is the one that I'm interested for. You're at a group, all right, with two of your mates, so you're in a group of three.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay.
right.
So it's Mikus.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, and
Mick
Skins.
is on 75 hard, so he's buying Cokes, but he's making us pay for them.
Okay, good.
All right. It's an $18 jug,
Oh,
which gets not quite 3 schooners in a jug of the so-so beer. You're the first shouter,
yeah.
or you're paying $27 for 3 schooners of a beer you all really, really want.
I would do, if I'm in a shout, easy answer, and I'm the first to buy, I'm doing the $27 one, and assuming that they're going to do the same thing, I'd take the risk that they're going to pay me back with the exact same. Like, I'm going to go, and I'm going to announce it when I get back to the table and go like, hey, boys, this is these 3 delicious beers that we all like.
Before I get to your answer, this is the exact answer I wanted from you. State of Origin 2023. Michael and I did the bar.
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, and I'm fairly certain Four Pines were the sponsor for that particular avenue. So we went to the bar at Suncorp, which is a process.
Yep.
We waited in line for extra time because there was a line for, I think it was 4X Gold.
You've told this story
Yeah.
before.
Doesn't matter.
I
Doesn't
remember.
matter.
Yeah.
And it was a quicker line to get 4X Gold. So no, I know what the boys want. We'll get a 4 Pints Pale Ale.
Yep.
All right. And we paid extra money and waited extra time to get those beers. We did the first 2.
Oh, yep.
Went to the bar. What did we get paid back?
Well, one of those not so good beers that might be a little bit watery.
Yes. I do remember. I remember this. In my defense, you never announced it when you got back.
Oh, my God. You suck.
I genuinely
You drank the beer.
Yeah, and this is and if you couldn't tell the difference between the beers, then you'll go on the cheaper beer for everything. 'cause-
Correct, and that's why I answered that way. But if I went first, I would have still done what you did and expected you guys to be better blokes. NRL Grand Final happened last night. I've actually got the Broncos jersey on. This was my gift to Rochelle. Remember telling that story where I bought her this jersey? Well, I bought her that jersey that she's wearing over there for her birthday, but then her family also bought that. So then she returned that, and I got this. It was one of the greatest birthday gifts of all time.
To yourself.
To myself, yeah. So go the Bronx. If I had written the headline, actually, Gode, I think it would have been that Walsh special, potentially.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's not bad. Give me 30 seconds. I'll try and come up with something different.
But I think you made the comment. Well, how did you describe it this afternoon about Reece Walsh's performance? He turned into prime Darren Lockyer.
Yeah, it's just like not that Walsh is a superstar, right? But the difference between his good and his bad's like heavy. That was arguably the best single-handed grand final performance I think we've ever seen.
You know when you say stuff about players when you're watching the TV and there's no real ramifications, so you just say things.
Yeah.
I was made to eat my words significantly because I have been quite critical of Reece Walsh's passing in the past. Like he's rapid, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm just just run, please. Because then there's times where I've watched him play where he pass it and it goes into row 14.
And his passes tend to float up somehow too.
Yeah.
And float forward.
Yeah.
They did float forward. That's another point I'd like to come back to at some stage. But yeah, anyways, passing last night, that was just elite. And then not even that, he also made like the greatest game-saving tackle ever when they made a break at the end. He did another one where he like was getting Pappenhausen flicked it, the Storm knocked it on. It was pretty impressive, like all his defensive stuff.
That was a good
too.
7 minutes by Warbrick there. He only dropped it 3 times and missed 4 tackles. So that's good. Not that I aim to score two plus or anything.
Excellent. So yeah, that is intriguing. But is Brisbane the sporting capital of the world? That's the real question now because league premiers, NFL premiers, NRLW premiers, Redlands Tigers T20 Max side premiers.
Okay, well, a Brisbane team was going to win that, but anyway.
Imagine if like Darwin came in.
I was in an Uber this morning listening to the radio and they were talking about this exact thing, like Brisbane being the sporting capital of the world, and they got people to call up with all the big Brisbane wins that have happened. And someone was like, yeah, there was this some under 12s equestrian down in Canberra or something. It was like, that's not quite the NRL.
It's not. No.
No, I'm sure there are people that have done really good things in the sport there.
Of equestrian.
In equestrian.
There's no equestrian about that.
Yeah. I was about to like go for it and you just
Like, I don't think we need to go through like under 12s,
You jumped the
13s,
hurdle before
14s,
me.
15s.
Yeah. No, I'm not sure they're quite. Well, they're just not quite the same level. But well done to the equestrian.
What would you call an equestrian team?
Oh.
So we've just had a wonderful conversation about our next fantasy soccer team or so.
Yeah. What was that? What was that team name again?
If you're a Harry Potter fan, it's the Shingardium Leviosas.
Nice.
So good.
Brilliant. I don't have anything as good for
Equestrian.
equestrian. What would that have to be? Something like nay related or something? Yay or nay, maybe.
I don't know. We'll come up with something. Maybe next national.
You're still trying to do that headline as well.
No. I got sidetracked by Will Warbrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, Brisbane's on fire, really. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Has that ever happened that AFL and NRL teams have both been premiers in the same year? I wouldn't have thought. I think 2000 the Broncos won, and then 2001
And
the Lions
2006 they didn't win that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for no, certainly not for Brisbane. It would have happened for Melbourne before, surely. And I don't know. Surely in America, like an NBA and NFL teams have won at the same time or something.
Oh, that would be tough because there's a lot of teams.
Big for a city.
Yeah, need to skin stats on it.
Yeah, maybe.
Good point.
And baseball. Oh, sorry.
I'm really looking forward to just one day. I don't know what it is because I mean we're so busy at the moment. We're just every day I find myself just slaving away. So I'm not sure when it's going to happen, but I'm really looking forward to a Pig Sunday where I just watch all 3 of those grand finals again. Just rewatch them in my Pig Sundays were a thing that we used to, myself and my housemate in Adelaide used to call basically just most Sundays.
You could just scrap the pig.
Yeah. After cricket on the Saturday night, we'd have like plenty of beers, and then Pig Sundays you just laid horizontal and got one like food from one of the holy trio that was around our house, which was McDonald's, KFC, and Hungry Jack's. And so that was and then just watch sport or movies or whatever it was. So I reckon I'm locking in for one of those soon and just watching those 3 grand finals again, just back to back, like a Lord of the Rings trilogy.
But obviously a lot more entertaining.
Oh yeah, wait, you hate Lord of the Rings?
Gross.
I don't know if I can get around that. Gode, do you like watching replays of games? I feel like there's something nice about watching as it happens live.
Yeah, no, I love a highlight. I wouldn't say I love a full. I've watched Souths win 2014.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, like that's happened once in my lifetime.
sure.
There's a chance that you were just wearing the wrong clothes though, Skin, because if you've got the We Got the Chocolates fleece shorts on or their slides,
Yeah.
then I think you'll find yourself a lot more comfortable for just a long period of time.
A fleece short is stunning. Especially with your legs at the moment. Stunning.
Good around Christmas too. Fleece Navidad, as they always say.
And wonderful if we want to go to Dolphins training a little bit later in the year, obviously with Felice Kafusi.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you didn't think it was going to go that
But also
direction.
the
Not at
Dolphins
all.
training later in the year.
Yeah, pre-season.
When does preseason start?
Probably November.
Yeah, November.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll go to one of their training sessions then. Oh, you got me.
Yeah. Oh well, Fleece, you had a crack at having some input.
Fuck. That's the least you could do.
Oh, okay, all right, quick.
All right.
Anyway,
no.
we go-
I just want to ask one question to like not just our podcast, but like other podcasts around the place. Name another podcast on the planet that has made 4 fleece puns in under a minute. It hasn't happened.
Funny, Mickers is actually buying a new house. That
Good,
he's going to
okay.
put up fleece.
yes!
Skin. That's
5.
potentially the best.
Give me 30 seconds.
Okay.
To
you
do
go
what?
back to that.
That could be the greatest minute of podcasting history.
I think so. It would be silly of me not to. I mean, that came up so organically. But we got the chocolates.com.au/shop potentially.
Yeah.
That's where the fleece shorts are. Mm-hmm. Anyway, the other thing that I was going to ask is Teddy Swims or Snoop Dogg? Who did the entertainment? And before, just to give you some listening time, I've gone ahead and prepared sound grabs from both.
Yeah, do that.
Here you go. Here's Teddy Swims.
Musically crypt.
Nah, that's Snoop
That's
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
Here's
Nah.
Teddy Swims.
That's Gode.
Let's go. Happy with that. You've probably had enough there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's nice. That reeks of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4.
Oh, you're so right, actually.
Little memories.
Heck. I can give you some Snoop.
See how you get loose when the pimp's in the crib, ma. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. And when the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hard. Park it like it's hard. Park it like it's
Crikey.
They're both all right,
That's
aren't
also
they?
pretty good.
I don't think either of them is like the what are some there's been some stinkers, hasn't there? The
Meatloaf.
Meatloaf for the AFL Grand Final.
I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't see that again. Yeah.
Did they sing 2 out of 3 ain't bad? Did they?
I don't know, but he was like minus 14 out of 3, I reckon, for that performance.
Jesus.
Which is a very common rating system.
Things out of 3.
Things out of 3.
Fuck 10.
Not 10. Not 5 stars out of 3.
3.
Okay, I like it. Question.
Yeah.
My music knowledge, not great. That doesn't strike me as a Teddy Swims song that you
it's
were singing.
AC/DC.
Right, okay.
No, he did some of his own. I don't know them.
Okay. Cool.
I probably would know them. I actually did know the second one, but I don't know what title it was. But the TNT thing was getting people up and about, I think.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That probably has my vote going towards Snoop then.
Both are fine. None are on my, I wouldn't say they're on my Spotify.
So you'd want to see like the
I'm pretty happy with anything. Like I hate when people jump on and go like, oh, it has to be like Jimmy Barnes because it's Australian. It's like, shut up. Like it can be anyone. Like it doesn't, as long as they're good, it doesn't actually matter.
the Veronicas were thrown out as an option.
Yeah,
Would you
fine,
have-
whatever. Yeah, but just like I just hate like the typical don't Andrew. But I'll throw one thing in Snoop's favour. I was very impressed with him kicking the AFL ball.
Oh, that was unbelievable.
heavens.
Where's that come from?
Yeah, and I don't think Teddy was doing that. He was obviously too busy in the pool.
Yeah. He was a third of the way through a triathlon.
Yeah, nice.
We don't actually rehearse this stuff.
No, and honestly, like, because his twin brother obviously came with like Edward runs.
Yes.
I actually wrote this gun joke.
Oh, no, it's no
So
good.
basically, this is the choice you're making. You go into a house, no one is home.
Yeah.
Do you snoop around or go straight to the backyard and swims?
But seriously.
Matt, you got to snip around.
No, but like if someone's like wanting content creators for like their like writing pieces or something like that, it's fantastic.
We're available.
Yeah, cash.
Obviously. All right. Migas actually brought this up. Not really. Let's do it. Originally, Toby, if you remember, for those Harry Potter fans as well, friend of the show, Toby, whose name was actually Toby, but he did a spell check issue and wrote Toby. He came up with the new Korea Who Dis segment. Well, I think we came up with the title, but he came up with the concept. So we're all in this together, sort of thing. High School Musical. But he was doing it about Virat Kohli originally, and just saying like, potentially his career is winding down, which he was correct about, by the way. He announced his retirement like about 5 weeks after we did that.
Probably because of that.
Yeah, probably because of that. So that was where the segment started. And we thought we need to bring that back and do it again. And this time, this person, I think, has actually announced that he's going to continue playing.
I hope he does.
Ben Hunt.
Yeah.
But he played unbelievable last night. It's a great story because I think 10 years ago, most people know that he played in a grand final where he dropped the ball off a kickoff, became a bit of a meme for like years and years, and now he's done like the full redemption arc where he's now won a grand final. So he doesn't have to retire.
No.
He's going fine.
No.
I think the other thing that makes it somewhat fitting is if I got hit in the head as hard as he did last night, I would be retiring immediately.
And he tried
That
to
was
keep
nuts.
playing.
That was,
he
I
had
don't
the-
understand.
He had the old wobbly boot on,
Yeah,
didn't he?
that was not good. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, do you want to kick us off, Skin? Just if he does decide that
If he
head knock
does.
actually was
Maybe
quite
for
hard.
next year,
yeah,
maybe.
I'm sure at some point he will, and he'll
Yeah.
need some career options.
He won't still be playing for the Broncos when he's 75. Okay.
So when he does get there, maybe he'll look at starring in the next Barbie movie as Ken Hunt.
Nice. Classic.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
Okay. Nice.
He might end up being like a dual sportsman, potentially, a professional baseballer.
Yep.
Ben Bunt.
Had exactly that.
Yep,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Who didn't have that?
Well, I thought he might potentially work in the chapel and be Ben Nunt.
Wow. I like it. I like it.
I reckon he could get into app development,
Okay.
It's specifically for dating apps.
Okay.
Men Hunt
Oh, nice.
or 10 Hunt.
Oh. You only chase 10 out of 10s. Or 10
Maybe.
people at a time.
We prefer to rate
God.
people out of 3.
10 out of 3.
3 Hunt.
Right, okay. He could start a music career and become the opening act for all of Snoop Dogg's future shows.
Nice.
Ben Blunt.
Oh. Because of the old.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
Around, yeah, because
Yeah.
I think I had that same one, but saying like he could send breakup messages for people and be Ben Nunt.
Nice.
But
Wonderful.
I did say the same name would also work if he wants to be a musician and sing about 3 wise men.
Underrated artist, James Blunt,
Mate,
honestly.
I said this afternoon
Yeah.
to myself, so no one else heard it.
When you have these thoughts, just ring me. I'll answer.
I said James Blunt is someone that I would love to get on the podcast, and he is coming
Yeah.
to Australia at the back end of the year.
Wow.
Or potentially the front end of next year. Either one.
Yeah, I think
At
we
the
probably
Ben
need.
front end of next year.
Yeah, I think we probably need to go see him.
I think so.
Yeah, obviously
We can be 4 wise men there.
Absolutely 5. We all love a responsible game with Ned's here, and if Ben decides to maybe join us, he might get on the Ben punt.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Very nice.
Have you got one, Mikas?
I actually have plenty.
Really?
Which probably isn't great. He could collect different types of currency and be Yen Hunt.
Yep.
Nice.
That's elite.
Absolutely.
But you have that one too, Skin.
I did. He could become a Buddha, teaching people to find enlightenment through meditation and intuition. Zen Hunt.
Nice.
I had that one.
Very good.
Are you happy for me to go that he could work in the Mission Impossible film franchise and be Ben Stunt?
Nice. Oh, I had Ben Stunt
was
double.
mine.
Good. I'll go my last one. And like potentially like after that concussion, like he might not know how to dress himself properly, and he might be Ben back to front.
It's an interesting career. New career. What do you do for a job, mate?
Just put my shirt on the wrong way.
Crikey.
That is dumb.
Or, of course, he could get into Australian politics and be Ben Cunt.
Healthy.
Wow.
Or he could obviously be a weatherman and be Ben Cold Front.
Nice.
Okay.
That's really good. Oh, that's my favorite segment. I love that
It's
segment
like,
so much.
it's like a quicker version of Name Store.
Yeah, it's very. But I liked how we just went around.
Yeah,
like
man.
that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, that was good.
Alrighty.
All right, Gingers. No,
You're lucky. I almost read those 2 in a row, the Yen and then Zen. So
Oh, yeah.
you're lucky, Skin.
All right. We're reaching into the Gode's grab bag. Grab bag. And this was designed for last week's episode, being our 300th episode. But like, why would we do anything on time?
Well, it's against our brand guidelines.
Yeah, so we're going to do this for 301.
Good.
All right, but we'll just make it back 3. Round numbers. We like round numbers. Anyway, so basically this is essentially a higher or lower game, all right? So it's basically what's happened more. We got the Chocolates podcast episodes or various sporting, movie, TV scenarios.
I like it.
All right, so you guys simply have to tell me, all right, what's been done more, the podcast or these options? Really, really simple.
Dude, that's great.
That's good.
Okay,
All right.
what's happened more?
Do you want to do a bit of like a I lock in my answer first and then
Yep.
rotate that?
So you can go first.
Yeah,
All right.
okay.
All right, Lethal. All right. What's happened more? We got the Chocolates podcast episodes or Chris Martin's test runs?
Oh, that's an elite question. And it's podcast episodes.
Okay.
I think it has to be podcast episodes.
Migas, this is the part where you answer.
Yeah, I'm going to say his runs.
That would be incorrect.
How many runs did he end up with?
Chris Martin played 71 test matches. He scored 123 runs.
Do you have his average? What?
It was like 2 point something.
That-
Yeah.
After
amazing.
seeing his highlights, that surprised me that he got that many.
Yeah. he was batting with a banana peel.
Wasn't
All
there a
right.
video of him giving like a how to bat explainer? It was
classic.
just
Classic.
Some of the all-time great
Briggs
content.
All right. Point for Lee, point for Skin.
Okay.
Chris Martin for Mikas. All righty, Mikas. What happens more, or what's happened more? We got the Chocolates podcast episodes, or the word fuck in The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, that's sick.
Wow. Nah, it has to be podcast episodes.
Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm going Wolf of Wall Street.
It is Wolf of Wall Street.
Mikas, you are a
That's
guru.
300. That's a
Yeah, man.
lot.
569
Did you
fucks.
watch the movie?
Yeah, but like that's so many. Like that, how many a minute? Oh, I don't know, math. That's
Right.
a lot of
It's a
minutes.
long movie.
All right, all these ones are a little bit closer. All righty. Skin, what's happened more? We got the Chocolates podcast episodes, or NRL games that Greg Inglis has played.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Oh, wait. Oh, Christ. I might say NRL games that Greg Inglis has played.
I'm going to say podcast episodes.
Podcast episodes.
Podcast episodes, 267 games for Greg Inglis.
Yeah. So that's
All right, Lethal on 3, Skin on 2, Mikas on
one.
1.
All right.
Lethal,
Yep.
300 podcast episodes.
301.
Not 301.
Well, say 300.
300.
Couple of bonus ones.
Yeah, a
isn't
couple
it?
of bonus ones. Or the total number of Friends episodes.
Freaking, I have no idea. Friends episodes.
Michael?
Sorry. Podcast episodes.
Podcast episodes.
Podcast episodes.
Is it close?
236 episodes of
Okay.
Friends.
Jeez, that makes it. Is that tied up? Is that a.
So Lee and Skin. No, there's one more to go. That's only 4.
Yeah, but is that a.
Lee and Skin are on 4. Michael just missed out again on that final, mate. Unlucky.
He's on.
It happens.
He's
No,
on
we're
2.
on 3, aren't we? Man Skin.
Oh, yeah, you're on 3.
3,
Actually, no,
so
you did
Mikas
right.
still could get it.
Mikas, if you get this one, Michael, you might. Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
All righty. Podcast episodes. Or the total number of songs that the Rolling Stones have sung.
Amazing.
What?
What a question.
Of their own songs.
No covers.
That is so many songs.
Is it more than 301?
Don't look at me, Skin, like you're
Different songs, I'm talking. Not the same song more than 300 times.
I have to have podcast episodes.
Are you having a stroke?
Genuinely having a stroke. Podcast
Oh,
episodes.
dang it.
I'll go songs then.
The number of Rolling Stones songs is 422.
Holy shit.
Winner.
That's like all original songs.
According to Mr. Wikipedia.
Is amazing.
That's a lot of songs.
They have been writing some songs.
What's your
Skin,
favourite?
name 3.
Well, yeah, what's your
Couldn't-
favourite Rolling
Me
Stones?
neither.
Couldn't name you 3.
What's
Start Me Up, Satisfaction. And then the one that you did with David Bowie, Dancing in the Street.
Dancing. In
Could you
the-
name that 300?
That
Shane.
Keith Richards, who's like 80 something, like how many drugs has that guy done and he's still alive?
And his name's Keith.
And like people are worried
Just one of our favourite names.
Like so he's like 89, 90s, could not have done more drugs. And like there's blokes on the internet worried about like using a plastic chopping board for God's sake. Like grow up.
Well, maybe he didn't have plastic chopping boards
No,
for a
he,
lot of
he
those
just had
90s.
hardcore heroin.
Yeah, that's a lot better than plastic.
Yeah, mate, honestly, I mean, it's going to blunt me knife for God's sake. Shut up.
Thanks, King. It's well run. Great game.
Nothing as per usual. Don't worry
You'll
about
be
it.
exactly. Yeah.
She should come back.
in for an X.
Someone will read it next.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's a good one. Nah, internet.
Sorry, Games. Just to finish on that point. I think that takes me. You still are on 18. Skin 17. That will take me to 16. Joe
Holy
Daddy
hell,
points.
it's close.
I reckon since I've started running the game, which has been the last couple of months, you'd be ahead of these two by fucking miles, I reckon.
That's fair.
Oh, Mikas is on 7 too. Sorry, I
catching
forgot to
up.
finish the leaderboard.
He's still going, is he?
I'd be happy not to.
You could run the game. It went well last time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm joking,
It's
mate.
yeah, I'm aware, but it's just disappointing that I'm so bad at the games and probably worse at running the games.
That is a great. That might be one from the Instagram poll. What is he worse at, running the
Yeah.
game or participating in the game?
Well, everyone's got their strengths.
Yep.
We'll find yours.
Starting 75 hard.
Yeah, true. Actually,
Yeah.
Great.
Great. Oh, thank you, everyone.
That's all right.
All right, you're in for an X. Comes from Jesse. I have one intelligent child who is designing a parachute. And putting this as politely as I can, I have another child willing to try the parachute.
Nice.
Good. I don't reckon I'll be putting my hand up to try parachutes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, from what height?
And how smart's the other kid?
I'll be fine with trying it on the ground. Seems to work fine. Yeah, good. Oh, yeah, I guess it would depend on that, Mikas.
Depends how smart the kid is.
Yeah,
And if the kid's like 47 and got an engineering degree, that's fine. Like, if he's 9 and made it out of Play-Doh, then I don't think it's going to work. You're right.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly what you're saying.
Jessie looks young in her profile pictures.
I'd be surprised if she had a 47-year-old
Yeah.
kid.
But you've got to parachute your shot, don't you?
Nice.
Come
so
on.
good. Unwritten. Natasha Bedingfield.
What a song. I'm not sure how those two ideas connected, but it is a great song.
I'll preempt a segment for next week. I've been to a couple of weddings in 3 weeks. We're doing Songs That Slap Wedding Edition.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it can't be like Mr. Brightside because like everyone knows Mr. Brightside.
Correct. You know, one thing that I've realised is that I'm notoriously bad at understanding what songs mean. Like Unwritten, I wouldn't be able to tell you the like overarching message of that song. I just find it a banger.
Oh, well, you would have been in for a treat on the weekend because obviously Taylor Swift's new album was released and I had to listen to it 47 fucking times in the car with Kathleen and the kids the other day.
Nice.
So I got the written meaning for all the songs. Apparently one song's about some bloke's cock.
Which one's that?
Wood?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Michelle's nodding her head
so
over
something
there.
like, and then I read some, I was just scrolling, it's just like, it's 2 minutes 30 long and that's 230 millimeters and that's 9 inches.
What?
Yeah. That's like, this is what these Swiftie fans are, mate. They're fucking.
And 9 inches is...
That's
Small. Really small.
Yeah.
medium?
It's 3 over. It's 9 over 3.
Rightio, that's another We Got the Chocolates podcast
Yeah.
complete. Now get in contact with us, please, at We Got the Chocolates, wherever you are on social media. And then Skin usually chucks a bit of homework in at the end, which, as we heard from Joey early in the episode, he needs more.
Yes, yeah. Sorry, Joey. And yeah, I must admit, I kind of forgot to write anything down this week, so it's a bit off the cuff, which I'm so good at. But we have been discussing, and I know we've mentioned this many times before. What a great job of our newsletter.
Yeah, nice.
We are going to do at some stage one day.
Yeah.
And when that day comes, you want to make sure you're subscribed to the newsletter. So head to our website, wegotthechocolates.com.au, the contact us page, and find a little spot to sign up for our newsletter. At some point, we will use it, I promise.
And it's going to be elite.
Can I ask the question that probably 45 to 68 of our listeners are probably going to ask? What's going to be in the newsletter?
Don't know. That's
The Japan video.
yet to be determined.
Skin's walking cadence?
Actually, that's brilliant.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it.
I like that. Just a little update with top speed for Skin.
2.4K an hour.
Mate,
Wonderful.
also, at this thing we were at yesterday for Prime Video, they were the 2 quickest walkers I've ever seen.
Oh, how did you go?
And then Skin was like lacking right. And me and Migas was like somewhat in the middle. And Migas was like, these guys walk pretty quick. And then we turned around.
Nah,
and Skin
but
was
see,
like,
But also, Skin is walking, but like just looking around. Like he's like looking up, like just like not even. He's like, I'll get there when I get there.
How often do you go to NBA games?
Yeah, you also didn't know where they were going, so you were just going to get lost.
We've just got like, look, you spent a fair bit of time together. We've got that many stories of like you two just being like lost in the same precinct because you just haven't been like able to catch up.
yeah, it's a leg speed thing.
But it was a golf cart thing at the golf day. Yeah. We went.
Ours was way slower.
Yeah, it was way slower when you went to fucking Ashmore.
Right. Well, hopefully you're out and making some memories with your mates this week as well, as we will always do. And hopefully your mates walk a little bit quicker than what Skin does. If they're doing that, they're absolutely getting the chocolates. And we'll speak to you again this time next week. And as always, good luck in the future. And that stomps. Bye-bye.
Love you.